Hola, hello, welcome back to Spanish with Maya. Bienvenidos a Español con Maya. If this is your first time here, welcome, bienvenidos. This is a language learning podcast focused on book reviews, movie reviews, cultura, historia, and so much more. Today is Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, and in the US, we often think that this is a massive celebration, una celebración masiva en México. And we go out, maybe to a fiesta or to a restaurante mexicano. And I wanted to do this episode, este episodio, to comprender, to understand why we actually celebrate, por qué celebramos Cinco de Mayo. Because in Mexico, this is actually not as big of a deal as it is in the United States, funny enough. El Cinco de Mayo no es la independencia de México. It is not actually Independence Day in Mexico. This was a battle, una batalla en la ciudad de Puebla, México, in the city of Puebla in Mexico, in 1862. The way we say 1862 in Spanish, it's kind of hard, so say it out loud with me. 1862. So, first, this was a battle, una batalla entre los mexicanos con el comandante Zaragoza y los franceses con un comandante que se llama Latry. Con los franceses, con un comandante que se llama Latry. So it was between the Mexicans and the French, and the Mexicans were led by Comandante Zaragoza, Commander Zaragoza, while the French were led by Comandante Latry. Según el gobierno de México, according to the government of Mexico's website themselves, Zaragoza fue un héroe nacional al comandar una tropa de casi 2,000 soldados y 2,700 campesinos, logrando la victoria frente a un ejército francés quienes usaban pistolas, bayonetas y cañones. Let's unpack that sentence. So Zaragoza fue un héroe nacional, a national hero, because he commanded una tropa, a troop, of casi almost 2,000 soldiers, 2,000 soldados, and 2,700 campesinos, 2,700 farmers, against el ejército francés. Ejército means an army, okay? And this French army, este ejército francés, they used pistolas, pistols, bayonets, and cannons. This was a massive victory, of course, for the Mexican army, para el ejército mexicano and the people, especially because the French had advantages with technology and many more soldiers. Sadly, desafortunadamente, this didn't actually deter the French at all. They were basically upset that they got derailed at the Batalla de Puebla on the 5th of May, el Cinco de Mayo, but they came back for round 2 with more men, más soldados, actually 35,000 soldados, so 35,000 soldados, y se tomaron control de la Ciudad de México. They took control of the city of Mexico, okay? Mexico City, the capital. And the emperor, el emperador Maximiliano de Habsburg, he took control, okay? It's kind of a wild story. Una historia loca. So why in the US do we pensamos que el 5 de Mayo es Día de la Independencia? There's got to be a reason for why we think that Cinco de Mayo is Independence Day. Well, in the US, Cinco de Mayo, according to the government of Mexico, según el gobierno de México, es Día de la Herencia Latina, en la que se celebra la inmigración de México. Essentially, everyone got this confused and thinks it's Día de la Independencia, but it's actually just the Batalla de Puebla, and it's celebrating Hispanic or Latin heritage in the United States and Mexican immigration to the United States. So it doesn't have anything to do with Día de la Independencia. And the United States, los Estados Unidos, and other places get that history lesson wrong. I hope this mini historia lesson fue interesante. Ahora puedes celebrar la batalla de Pueblo el 5 de mayo y decir a todos sus amigos y familia la historia real. Muchas gracias por escuchar a Español con Maya. Thanks so much for listening Spanish with Maya. If you liked this episode, make sure to send it to a friend and family member who is interested in learning more Spanish or interested in Cinco de Mayo. I hope to see you in the next episodio, en el próximo episodio. I hope you have a great day. Que tenga buen día. Adiós.